Alrighty guys, so we have that Vjump promo card that they were showing off, revealed the effect. We also have some new cards coming out in Animation Chronicle 2024, and a very interesting Exodia support card, but let's go ahead and kick it off with the brand new fusion monster called Chorozo, the Magus' Spirit, which is a level 4 Dark Spellcaster fusion tuner effect monster with 1000 attack, 2800 defense points, and its materials are 1 fusion, synchro, exceed, or link monster, plus 1 spellcaster monster. So it says it must first be either fusion summoned or special summoned from your extra deck by sending 1 fusion, synchro, or exceeds, or link monster card and 1 spellcaster monster card you control to the graveyard. Then the second part says, once per turn, when a monster declares an attack, you can target it, negate the attack, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to that monster's until the end of this turn. Then you get to return that monster to the hand. So, unfortunately, I feel like the condition of it, like, well, you have to wait for it to attack. It usually just come out and like destroy something and then doesn't like prevent it. But I mean, maybe you could have some small use for it because the summon requirements aren't really that big. I mean, just plus another spellcaster. If you need to just get stuff to like use as stepping stones, that could be good. But you just send the Fusion Synchro Exceed monster card, and then 1 spellcaster monster card you control. So assuming that this part is just the spellcaster monster you control, I'm wondering if you can just use like your opponent's stuff. It's just if you happen to use like Super Poly, that can maybe be like an okay option. But nonetheless, what do you guys think of Chorozo? I think it's kind of overhyped, at least from first glance at it. But if it's OP, you guys let me know. For a promo card that they kind of hyped up, I would say it's kind of under delivering. But anyways, this is coming out in Animation Chronicle. So this is a card that is always treated as a YuGioH card. So it is going to be a brand new equip spell card that says you can only activate 1 Grief Tablet per turn. Oh, you know, it's actually called Grief Tablet, not Nageki no YuGioH. Anyways, so yeah, so Grief Tablet is the name of the card. And so it says the equipped monster cannot attack or be tributed, also its effects are negated. Second part is, once per turn, if you control the equipped monster, you could add 1 YuGioH card from your deck to your hand, except for Grief Tablet. The third effect is, if this card is into the graveyard because the equipped monster was destroyed, you can inflict 500 damage to your opponent. 500? It's like a, what is that card, like Black Pendant? Like, is this even like viable? Like, if it said you can do 500 damage to your opponent because it like leaves the field, then you get to add it back to your hand, then you can just keep on equipping it, and then I could see it being good. But so you'd equip it to your own card, I guess, and then you would just search out another YuGioH card. Let me check out the targets for this, because like I was kind of interested in this archetype. We actually have gameplay up already on the channel of it. It's supposed to be for like the Millennium stuff, and it's really not that bad to use these as just like free fodder, because you can keep on just going for more cards with this archetype. But as far as it goes, it's just it says any YuGioH card, so it would just search out. Does it have to be in its name? So I guess you could only search out the Shrine of YuGioH, because this card, it doesn't say or mentions it in the text. It's just 1 YuGioH card. So literally, this is the only target for it, which means more than likely there is going to be more support, but the other card is kind of important, so it does work well with the archetype, because you're able to like go and place them as like Woodlake Crystal Beast. But next up over here, we got some more stuff. So this is the very interesting card. So this card is called Break the Seal. So it is a continuous trap card that says you can only use the first and second effects of this card's name each once per turn. So the first part says you can activate 1 of these effects. You get to place 1 Break the Seal from your deck or graveyard on your field face up. The other part says to send 2 face up Break the Seal you control to the graveyard, including this card, to add a Forbidden 1 monster from your deck to your hand. The second part is, if this card on the field is destroyed, you can reveal up to 5 Forbidden 1 monsters in your hand and return an equal number of cards your opponent controls to the hand. So unfortunately, if this was like some sort of like quick effect where you can like disrupt your opponent's play, because that card Obliterate is still not bad. But as far as like other targets for this, let's go ahead and check out if there's any other like maybe uses, because this card did see some play in a lot of different like decks just to like recycle some of the stuff. But as far as like Exodia goes, I mean, we do have this card that it's okay. Unfortunately, it doesn't count as a Forbidden 1 card, so it didn't work well with like the rest of the support. This deck was really hard to actually pull off. I don't know if any of you guys have tried it already, but like I really tried to make this deck viable. It is nowhere near like competitive at all in terms of like the top tier, but at least we're getting more support and it can kind of help out with the deck. But playing traps in a deck that's like already conjunctional, has a lot of cards where like if you draw them, it's just bricks to open up with like multiple copies to break the seal. I feel like it's going to make your bad hands even worse, but at least if you reveal the other brick cards in your hand, you may be able to bounce things back. But then this card would have to be destroyed. Your opponent would just like leave this on the field. They'll just be like, okay, you search out a Forbidden 1. Unless you already have all the rest of the pieces, you're probably just getting OTK'd anyways. That's the way I see it, but let me know your guys' thoughts on any of the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. If you're new, hit subscribe, turn the bell so you don't miss out on more new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I know we haven't uploaded in a while, but I got a really spicy video coming out very, very soon for you guys. But anyways, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.